and welcome back to Let's Chat with Jen and Angie. I'm Angie.
And I'm Jen.
And together we are Heart and Home Legacy Group with Edina Realty. Today we are going to talk about something a little nostalgic and a little bit opinionated.
Well,
10 forgotten home features that Minnesota builders and buyers should bring back. Miss these things, and these are things that we think should come back because they're so awesome.
Why did they get rid of them in the first place?
Right. Let's do all that. Let's talk about all that.
Let's discuss, shall we?
Let's discuss. Okay. Number 1, mud rooms that actually work. In Minnesota, we don't want just a bench by an entry door. No. We need an actual mud room.
With hooks and drains and durable floors and rooms for boots and hockey bags and wet dogs. This is the Minnesota survival. Not so much the luxury, which is fine, we can do that too, but we really need a mud room. Think about these last few days with all this snow, sleet, 40 degrees, negative 30. It is muddy.
And then where are you supposed to put all the wet stuff? So, you have kids, you've got snowsuits, snow pants, jackets, and all of them are wet. And you need a place to hang them up.
Yeah.
So, it's really important to have an actual mudroom that works.
Bring it back.
Yep. Number 2, laundry chutes.
Yes. Yep.
Laundry chutes. Why did laundry chutes go away? I know that at one point it was about airflow with fire hazards, and I know that some people maybe had concern about their kids going through. I mean, come on, we're at 2025.
Yeah.
Let's figure, if you don't have main floor laundry, let's figure out a way that we can have a closed chute that goes right into your laundry space or someplace closer.
Think about it as a mother of 2, how much time that would have saved me from going up and down the stairs with that laundry chute.
Yes.
It saves time, sanity. And my buyers, when they see one and we're in a home, they light up, they love it.
Yes.
Just bring it back. It's a simple little thing.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And if there's hazards to it, let's figure out a way to make them non-hazardous.
It's come on.
I know. Next. Wood burning fireplaces.
This one's a hot topic.
It is. It's very hit and miss. Sometimes people love a wood burning fireplace. And some people just don't like them. But in Minnesota, it's
very nostalgic. I love the smell.
They are a little bit more to take care of, but I was going to reference Minnesota. We get gross weather, and sometimes the power will go out, and having some kind of a supplemental heat is always a good idea when you live in a cold climate. And maybe you don't like to have the wood burning all the time. Maybe you have an insert, like an electric insert that you.
Well, and that's what I notice with buyers is if they see it and they don't like it, the first thing they think about is putting an insert into that space. Or a lot of times now, when I'm showing a home, they already have the insert in the space. And then my buyers are like, well, can we use the fireplace? I love them.
There's just something about sitting by a crackling fire. All right. Number 4, closed off kitchens. We went through a huge everything's open, and I get the open concept. It's nice to be able to incorporate everybody and be able to see everything and be a part of everything.
Well,
but
both have it now. Now, would you, if you had to do it over again?
No, because then everything is right for everybody to see, and then it's like, you gotta look at the dishes.
Everything has to be clean all the time.
The counters, as soon as there's any clutter on the counters, it
drives me nuts.
Absolutely crazy. Yes, so closed off kitchens. A little bit closed off if you don't like totally closed off, but
I've always wanted it. Now I have it.
I know you got
off kitchen.
All right, number 5, brick or stone exteriors. Vinyl is awesome and whatever, but I tell you what, brick and the stone, it lasts generations. And if you can't afford all brick, then you don't do the vinyl.
Yeah.
But incorporate more of the brick and the stone because it looks so good.
We did a ROI last week or the week before, but it really is a return on your investment. Yes, it is considerably more expensive. And we're not knocking vinyl. Vinyl has come a long way. I have vinyl. It has come a long way, but brick stands the test of time. It handles Minnesota weather beautifully. The curb appeal sells. It really is beautiful. But again, you're going to spend more up front, but you're going to continue to keep the equity in your home, hands down, over and over.
Yep. So if you have options on certain
Or party
portions
back,
of your
brick,
exterior,
party back, stucco, all those different. Again, nothing with vinyl, it's fine. Just these are things we're finding that people are looking at now and need to bring back.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be, all brick or stone or any of that.
Yeah.
Like we're saying, you can still have some vinyl, but definitely people need more of than what's happening right now. Right now, it's like just half in front of the garage, and that's about the extent of it.
Yeah.
But it really does look nice to have it.
So where are you going to spend your money? Where are you going to spend your money? And I would say that would be a really important piece. Is like put the money in that.
Okay? For sure.
Okay.
All right. Next, number 6, deep windowsills. Oh. Back in the older houses, they had great windowsills, nice deep windowsills where you could put plants, decor, if you have like a cat or any kind of, they would love to sit in the windows. And we spend so much time indoors in Minnesota that it's nice to just be able to liven it up a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, number 7, real pantries. We are not talking about a single cabinet labeled pantry. We want a room.
Walk in, shelving, can go to Costco and bring everything into it. A real pantry.
And a lot of new construction, and I shouldn't say a lot, but we've seen in some new construction having a pantry door right off the garage. So garage, you walk into the pantry, so you can put everything away right there, and then that pantry has a door that goes to the kitchen. Those kind of added extras are going to be awesome while you're living there, but also be a huge bonus for when you go to sell it, because having all that storage space is huge.
Yeah. Buyers are asking for that a lot. What did they used to call it? Was it a butler
pantry? And that was back when you'd have all your appliances and everything. So when we say
that house we sold, it had all its appliances in there.
Yes, and that was considered a butler's pantry. Yeah. And that's what we're talking about. Like that you would have small fridges in there. You'd have like your toasters, your air fryers, your everything, so that it's not so cluttered on your counters.
Yeah.
Because and it's functional. Yeah. Having something that's functional.
And it's right off the garage, so they weren't carrying all their stuff into it.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, work smarter, not harder.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right, number 9, 3-season porches. Now remember, this list is Minnesota, and 3-season porches. This is so Minnesota. It hurts.
Yeah, screened-in porches, extended living space. Doesn't have the HVAC, but buyers absolutely love it. They ask for it. They want a 3-season porch, so this is a no-brainer. Yeah.
And I tell you what, on a nice 30-degree day, anybody watching this that lives in warmer climates is going to be like, y'all are crazy. But we do. If it's January and it's 30 out, we will sit in our winter coats and sit outside and just get fresh air. And
we're outside people.
Yes, and I tell you, those 3-season porches, they are a highlight.
Yeah.
And they're very important. Don't worry about HVAC and such. And in the summer, you can have a fan out there. A lot of people in their 3-season porches will put ceiling fans in for airflow. Yeah. You could have like a little space heater if you wanted to just turn on.
We just don't want the bugs. So
we just don't like the bugs in the summer. Yeah.
Hey, what about built-ins?
Yes, number 8, built-ins. Built-ins are huge, and we did touch on that on the ROI Matters video that we did. Be really mindful about your built-ins because not everybody likes the same built-ins. But what we're talking about is those built-ins. So remember the last older home you're at, and in the dining room, there was an entire wall that was drawers, cabinets, and then a nice counter so you could set stuff down, but it was all usable. It didn't take up space. It wasn't going to be in your way, but they were beautiful.
The architecture is kind of built into the style of the home, so
it's not taking up space.
It's just adding a different design, a different architecture to the home. It just photographs beautifully, just gives it, people are looking for a little different. They're not wanting cookie cutter.
And we don't want them like in place. We're not saying to put them in places that's going to take up a corner.
No.
We're saying incorporating into the wall in that corner.
Like,
So it's not
remember those
sticking out.
arches that they used to have? I can't think of the architect,
yes.
which he'd have them in those arches, and then it would have like a little bookcase or a little drawer, and you would barely notice it. It's like these little nuances that they go. They're so,
yes. But not least, lower level utility spaces. Lower levels, a lot of people feel like they have to finish it, and that's fine. That's awesome if that's what you needed it for.
Mm-hmm.
But having a storage space that maybe has a workbench in it,
Mm-hmm.
because in Minnesota, unless you have a heated garage or a shed or a pole building, a lot of your time you're going to also need to have a working space in the house that's nice and warm. Mm-hmm. So having like a workbench where you can get some things done, you have a storage area.
Right.
Those are really nice.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be finished. Functional basement is a huge win. Again, it kind of goes back to storage. People want storage.
Yeah.
And they can decide what they want to do with that extra space too. People like that as well.
So definitely keep some space in the lower level to be utilized for storage.
Yeah.
People will say to Jen and I, this house doesn't have enough storage. We love the house, but there's just not enough storage for our things, and they have chosen to move on to other places. So as much as it is nice to have like all of the space finished, you really need to have a mindful workspace.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, come and go, but good design sticks, especially when it fits how people actually live in Minnesota. So like we had said earlier, if you do these things, you're going to get to enjoy it. And then it's also going to be a real highlight for when you go to sell that.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. If you love this episode, share it with your friends and family. We certainly love doing this, so we hope it is helpful for you.
And buyers, if you are house hunting and wonder what features hold long-term value, make sure you check out our Why ROI Matters video that we did. But also, just reach out to us. We're here and we love doing this. So.
Absolutely. Don't forget, stay grounded, stay grateful, and keep building that legacy. Bye.